helping them stay afloat in the Nigerian Premier Football League. But we see how this pans out at the end of the season. But I tell you of a truth, Aqua United is not seated in a very good position. 18th on the log, rocking the relegation water. So Babo, we'll leave that for now and head straight to some of the topic that is making round the last 24 hours, because Nigerian Football Federation, that is the NFF, has dismissed reports suggesting its old late Super Eagles captain and coach Christian Chukwu the sum of $188,000 before his death. Reacting to social media claims, NFF General Secretary Mohammed Sanusi said on Monday that there was no record of any outstanding debt to Chukwu, who died on Saturday at the age of 74. This was contained in a statement posted on NFF official X handle. Sanusi said, and I quote, "There is no record in the NFF of any outstanding indebtedness to Chairman Christian Chukwu during the first term of the board by Mr. Amaju Melvin Pinnick. A committee was set up to diligently peruse the papers of coaches who were being owed, even from previous NFF administration." He also urged anyone with verifiable documentations to provide the NFF, or to produce rather, that the NFF owes any former coach to come forward and make such a testification. So NFF has come out to debunk the rumors making around that the late coach Christian Chukwu is being owed. Which side of the story will you believe?
Well, I think before now it's been established that the late Chukwu was owed. The Christian Chukwu was owed, and the NFF General Secretary Mr. Sanusi coming to tell us that Christian Chukwu, the chairman, was not owed prior to his death. I'm not here to defend him or to defend the family of Christian Chukwu of him being owed. But it is important I say this, that Christian Chukwu is one of the finest Super Eagles player ever. He captained the team in winning their first AFCON ever. He is called and known as the chairman. He has captained and also played for the team and coached the team too. So he deserves everything, to be celebrated. And unfortunately, the claims have been everywhere that he's been owed. And today we are hearing from the NFF's General Secretary, Mr. Sanusi Mohammed, that Christian Chukwu, late Christian Chukwu was not owed. Well, be that as it may, I want to believe that the right thing should be done. If actually he's being owed, whatever is owed should be given to his family. And if he's not owed to, then there should be a proper announcement addressing this, because the news is flying everywhere that this man is owed, considering how much he has contributed to the success of our national team. And he coached Enugu Rangers, he coached Heartland of Owerri. He has fought so hard, in establishing our league. So I think he deserves everything that he deserves. So owing him shouldn't be one of them. But if actually it's not being owed, then let it be addressed. But if it's being owed, let it also be addressed. Let the money be paid to him. I want to believe that he will be given a national burial, considering what he has contributed to the nation. Talking about our, football. So he deserves to be given that honor. So he's late, and it's a sad news actually, because this is a man who has given his best to the team, the national team, and also our football in this country. At this juncture, I don't think that the news should be whether he's owed or not owed. He deserves to be celebrated. And like he said, if anybody has a document proving to the fact that he's been owed, should come forward to it. Maybe in the coming weeks we see how this development pans out. But for now, I think his late Christian Chukwu deserved a national burial, and Nigeria should gather rally around and make sure that he actually, is laid to rest honorably as a legend.
All right, we hope that this issue is properly resolved, but NFF secretary is coming out to debunk the rumor that the late Christian Chukwu wasn't owed any dime at all, and he has also challenged any Nigerian with a verifiable document to come up with such verifiable document that the NFF actually owes late Christian Chukwu. So we leave it at that, but then in the coming days, this is a developing story, so we get to see how this very one pans out.